Hello and welcome. I know it's been a while since I've done a live stream. I'll turn this radio down. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a live stream. I thought I'd just jump on. Had a few technical issues, as everybody does. We're gonna give it a try, see how it goes, see what's on the band. If anything, it doesn't look promising on the scope, to be perfectly honest, but it's not to say that there's nobody there listening. It's one of them things that we all sort of put up with. So I do hope the audio is coming through okay there at the moment. I'm just trying to get a few things set up and see how it goes. Yeah, like I say, it's been a while since I've done a live stream. See how it goes. Hopefully, I'm hoping. Sorry, I'm hoping that the audio is fine for you guys, which is the main thing. Morning, Fran. Nice to see you. Nice to see you out there. And Loic, good to see you as well. Doing well with your live streams. Fantastic work, mate. What I'm going to do, like I say, I'm going to put a few calls out. A bit strange with the with the screen there. Got a bit bright. I'll have to sort that out. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be changing settings. The camera's going to do what it needs to do. I'm not going to change anything. Yeah, good luck out there, Portable Fran. Hopefully you get some decent contacts there this morning or this afternoon when you go out. Anyway, without further ado, I'll switch the volume up on the radio so you guys can have a listen. I'll scan through the band first so you can see what I'm listening to. I'm actually beaming 90 degrees east, due east there at the moment, so we'll see how it goes, which means I'm more or less beaming Perth area, Australia, over that area. So we'll see how it goes in due course. Right, here we go. Just have a scan through the band, have a listen, and this really this stream at the moment is just to make sure everything's up and running and perfect. Not that everything goes perfect during a live stream, there's always technical issues. So, volume up, a bit of audio on the radio. I hope there's no feedback coming in off the studio mic. That's the most important part. You can hear me off the studio mic. I'm not speaking into the boom mic. That's the audio straight into the radio. You guys can still hear me through the studio mic. So I've got two microphones, one for the radio and one for you guys to listen. So here we go.
17 years from 2001.
Like I say, it's just have a scan, a couple of Italian stations here. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll get tuned up here. I'll put a few calls out. I'm not guaranteed to get any contacts straight away. As you guys are well aware, you can put calls out, get nothing. We'll see how it goes. It would actually help if if I had the logging program up and running before I start putting the calls out. There's always always something to forget. Where is it going? Oh, there it is. Right, while that's loading, we'll get this radio tuned up. It's more or less tuned anyway, I think. Not quite. There may be a little bit of background noise because there is a bit of renovation work going on next door, so hopefully that's not coming through the microphone for you guys. Here we go. I'll put a few calls out. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Golf 6 Mike November Delta. CQ, CQ20, CQ20 meters, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ20 CQ, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ20 meters. CQ20, CQ20, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ20 CQ, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, listening for any call. CQ20, CQ, CQ20 meters, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ20. Like I say guys, you can put the calls out and nobody comes back to you. That's a joy, something to look forward to. CQ20, CQ20, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, listening for any call. CQ20, CQ, CQ, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, listening. Morning Lauren, good to see you join us watching it, and welcome there John, pleasure to see you there watching as well. Hopefully we can get a couple of contacts for you guys. CQ20, CQ20, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ20 meter, CQ, CQ20, and Golf 6 Mike November Delta, listening for any call. Sugar Papa 7.
Okay, Sugar Papa 7, Mike, Papa India. My name is Paweł, station in Central Poland, 5858 Euro Delta. Please you call.
Yeah, QSL Paul, have you 5757 here this evening in I'll try that again. 57 this morning here into the Northeast UK. Name is Lee Lima Echo Echo. Our call is Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Microphone back to you there, Paul.
Okay, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, this is Sugar Papa 7 Mike Papa India. My English is bad. Thanks for QSO 73, bye bye, good day.
Thank you very much for the contact. You take care. Enjoy the start of the week. Look after yourself. Sierra Papa 7 Mike Papa India, Golf 6 Mike November Delta clear. Take care. 7-3. QRZ 20 meters, Golf 6 Mike November Delta. QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta. CQ20, CQ, CQ20, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ20, CQ, Golf 6 Mike November Delta. CQ20, CQ20, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ20 meter, CQ20, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, listening for any call.
2 Echo 0 Yankee Yankee Golf.
2 Echo 0 Yankee Yankee Golf. Good morning Darren, 5-9 plus over here. Great, great to hear you. I think I can throw a stone to your location there. Go ahead.
Yeah, G6, like November Delta 2-0 Yankee Golf return. Yeah, I'm just on the big one in the house. well, I'm on the 7300 in the house, and do some work in the shack later on in the outside. I've got X50 to stick on my shed for, but I can't find my duplexer, so I'm going to throw hunting around the house for it.
Yeah, that's the thing when you put equipment away in a safe place. It turns out to be exactly that, just just a safe place. You can never figure out where you've actually put it there, Darren. It's looking good. I've drove past yours a couple of times, and it's looking quite interesting there, Darren. Go ahead.
Yes, it's getting there. I took the long wire down actually because the vertical was performing much better even on top band. So I thought, I might as well take that down, and then I bought a 6-meter dipole and stuck that up instead, and attached it to the long wire coax. And but unfortunately, the SWR's miles out on it for some reason, so I thought it was going to be fixed, but I'm going to have to fiddle around with that and get the antenna analyzer out and sort the SWR on that.
Just think you've got yourself a decent day to do some work on that antenna anyway. It could have been worse. It could be raining, it could have snow, it could be terrible weather, but try and get it done before that weather starts coming in. See how it goes anyway. But like I say, doing a great job getting all that sorted out. And yeah, looking at the photographs, the shack, that shack is looking really good there, Darren.
Yeah, it's 6 Magna Delta 2E0 YY210. It's getting there. Just all stuff out the loft. I think it might be in the loft, my duplexer, but I'll get there eventually anyway. I'll let you continue with your DX, and I know you're live on Facebook. That's where I've seen you and come on the channel there. So 2E0 YYJ, going to go clear. Okay, I'll catch you later, Lee.
Yeah, no problem, Darren. Cheers for joining, and pleasure to get you in the log here this morning. Look after yourself, and take it easy when you're doing that work on the aerial there. 2E0 Yankee Golf 6 Mike November Delta. What are you doing, Darren? 73.
73.
QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta. CQ20 meter, CQ20 Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ20. CQ20 meter, CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Listening for any call. CQ20 CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ20 CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Listening. CQ20 CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ20. It's looking a little bit scarce here on 20 metres, but we'll keep going. CQ20 CQ20 Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ20 metres. CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Yeah, it's quite quiet, Fran. Even looking at the scope, there's not a great deal there, but it's one of them things. I think most people, given the time of day it is, the majority of people would be at work. So it's just unfortunate that my rest days have actually fell on the start of the week. So we'll just keep going, see what we can do. CQ20, CQ20, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ20, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. CQ20, CQ20 meter, CQ20, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. Listening. Yeah, definitely looking a bit scarce. Like I said, the stream here at the moment, it was, I'll turn that volume down a little bit. Really, the stream was just to make sure everything was in order. I did have technical issues with regards to the PC going down. One of the hard drives getting wiped, and that had everything on, all the programs, you name it, it went. So I had to reinstall everything on the PC, get everything back up and running for the stream for you guys. So it was just a case of just getting on, trying it, get everything set up and get it up and running for you. Now then, I do know, I did get a notification that somebody else went live. So I'm just going to swing the beam, take a quick listen, see if I can hear him. I'm not sure where he is at the minute, what frequency he's working on. So I'll just swing the beam. All I've got to say is I'm swinging it for North America. You'll know who it is. It goes without saying. As you can see, as I turn the beam, obviously I am firing through, I'm firing directly at electrical cables, pylons basically. Nothing I can do unless I move house. So what I'll do, I'll have a listen. I'm sure. There you go. Absolute fantastic signal. You know when you see a signal like that on the band, you know who it's going to be. You just got a glimpse of the voice. It's Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo, Ray. What I'll do, I'll see, obviously, I know he is live streaming, likewise, so what I'm going to do is see if I can get him for you guys. Obviously he'll be on this stream, and I'll probably get on his stream also. So what we'll do, we'll take a listen, and we'll try and get the contact with Ray, and let him know how he's getting on. Oh, you may not have heard him actually. I've just realised the volume's turned down on the radio.
Yeah, okay, very good, Peter. Yeah, your signal's building as the morning starts to progress here. All right, 73, Peter. Thanks for calling in.
Give him a call.
Have yourself a great Monday.
Well, we'll be fighting through a pile-up, so we'll see.
Later.
We'll give it a try.
Lima Alpha 2, Papa India Alpha, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, 73. Bye-bye.
Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
My friend Repe. My friend Repe up there in Finland. Oscar Hotel 9, Echo November Alpha. Hey, Repe, 5 and 9. Good morning, my friend. Over.
And what you'll find when I am talking, when I do transmit, sorry, I get it right, the camera does freeze for some reason, so something I need to look into with that. It's probably something really simple, but there's always something. And as you can hear in the background, the work getting done in next door. Yeah, Fran, if you beam for around 290 degrees, 290, 300 degrees west northwest, you'd be beaming straight at Ray. He does exceptionally well here on 20 meters. He is using a stack, so he does a phenomenal work. Yeah, it is RF, Fran. It is definitely RF. I'm not using screened cable. I should be, so don't worry about that.
Nanuta, very good, Rep A. Oscar Hotel 9, Echo November Alpha, up there in the Arctic Circle, up there in Lapland and Finland, up there in the Arctic Circle. Good to hear you, Rep A. You're sounding absolutely fantastic. I'm always happy to hear your voice, though, Rep A. It's always a good day. It's always a good day, Rep A, when I get to get you in the logbook here. You're 5'9 plus 10. 5'9 plus 10, sometime peaking 20 over.
And as you can see
that,
on the time,
so well, and that we could get
the
you
time
in
as well
here
on the
with such a big signal,
on the stream.
Rep A.
It isn't.
I have a friend in JW land who wants me to work
the standard time. It is
close to the beam path,
UTC
so maybe
time.
He can hear me. Okay, very good, Rep A.
Morning,
you have
Chris.
yourself a wonderful day.
Pleased to see you,
Be
Johnny.
safe, be well, my friend.
We'll try and get Ray.
And, sorry to hear about the heavy winds. The heavy winds in the Arctic Circle there with the weather. 73. Take care, my friend. Oscar Hotel 9, Echo November Alpha, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Back to you for the final. Over.
Good to see you getting them there, Fran. Nice to see you receiving them, no problem. Like I say, I'm just trying to stream, making sure everything's in order.
Yankee Delta Mike.
Yeah, like I say, Ray does always have a great
very
pile
good,
up.
Very good, Rep A. Yeah, Ella, for a matter of fact, Ella's here right now. She's upstairs. My wife is off from work today, so Ella slept here last night, and Ella's upstairs right now with my wife, but they are sleeping. They are still sleeping. It's 6:24 in the morning here. And Ella is here, so I'm looking forward to when she wakes up. She makes my day very happy there, Rep A. And I look forward to Santa Claus and Christmas presents from up there in Lapland. Okay, my friend, 73, Nanuta. Go 4, Yankee Delta Mike. Nanuka. Okay, Rep A.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Let me see QRX one moment, the stations in Europe. The station from Svalbard, the Juliet Whiskey. Do you copy? Over.
Yeah, he's definitely doing well with that stack. Yeah, Fran, if you type in Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo, you'll see what he's working with.
QRZ, this is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo in the state of Maine.
A Golf 6 Mike, November Delta.
Golf 4, Yankee Delta Mike. Okay, Mike 0, Golf Lima Papa, very strong. 5-9 plus, go ahead. Yeah, very good, Gary, there in Nottingham. Yeah, you're sounding great from the United Kingdom this morning. The band is opening up very nicely here, stateside, from the state of Maine to Europe. I just had a couple nights of conversations with good friends of mine across the pond. And good to get in the log here. I'm running 5/5/5. The stock model bander is running 1 kilowatt.
Yeah, Fran, just so you're aware, I've just put a big old ferry ring around the cable.
I'm in the state of New York. I'm about 500 driving miles to the transmitter site.
I'd never put the ferry ring back on, to be honest.
So how copy, Gary?
Just so you will,
Mike, zero,
I'll show you
Golf Lima Papa,
what size I've put on. And it's a very thin cable as well that I've put that on. I've wrapped it around twice, so it's working. Just so you know what size ferry ring I've actually used on that cable. It has worked. I transmitted, didn't break it didn't stop the signal. So they say ferret ring. Some ferret rings don't work. It depends what you get. Just so you guys know as well, sorry.
Yeah, okay, well, I thought for sure you were going to be running a big Yagi because
2 meters was absolutely phenomenal yesterday from here in the UK. Some great signals coming in on 2 meters, so it may be a good idea to take a listen on there as well. If you've got a beam, give it a go. I was using a 3-element 3-element beam, but I did have 1,500 foot elevation as well as an extra 30 foot. I know it doesn't make any difference, but an extra 30 foot on top of the mast. So we'll give 2 meters a try as well. Even on FM, there's stations coming in from Europe, Belgium, Germany,
like a good idea.
Netherlands. So 2 meters, give it a go as well.
I'm here with my cup of coffee, so we're doing okay. All right, 73. Take care, Gary. Pleasure's all mine. QRX, 1 moment, Europe. Europe, stand by 1 moment. I want to see if the band is opened any other places outside of Europe. Is there any stations in Asia or the Middle East? Asia or the Middle East, please call.
Yeah, the main thing is it's sorted there, Fran. It's not going to cause too much of an issue for you guys.
Safe. Good morning, my friend Safe from Qatar. Alpha 71 Alpha Mike, 57 to 59. 57 to 59, Safe. Go ahead.
So sometimes, as you know, it's around 6:30 a.m. for Ray over there in Maine. It does sometimes pay to get up early and do the early calls. Use that grey line to its full potential. Some people have great use. Great contacts, get some great QSOs out of it, but it depends if you can get up that early. Not everybody can. I am wondering actually. I've never actually checked, because I do stream onto Facebook as well. Not Facebook, I am on Facebook. I know it's going through Facebook. I've never actually checked to see if it's going through YouTube.
Safe. Fantastic. Yeah, good to hear you this morning. I bet
see if it's going through
you don't hear the U.S. this time of the day there very often. It's now 6:30 in the morning here on the East Coast of the United States. Yeah, you're peaking 5 and 9, 59, and congratulations on your remote setup and everything, and being part of the Flex family. Yes, the Flex radio is a fantastic radio for remoting. There's no doubt about it. If you're not into remoting, well, then you have a lot of different options to operate with the radio. But the Flex radio, by far, as you know, Safe, is the easiest and the best way to remote. And you don't need any special software to operate the Flex radio remote because Flex already supplies the SDR software for you to do it remotely. It's a computer. So yeah, it's sounding great, Safe, and thanks for the warm wishes and Ella and everything. Everything is fantastic, and I'm always happy, Safe, to get you in the logbook. You're always a big signal from the Middle East.
Yeah.
And, you're a good friend.
Yeah, it's going through on YouTube. I'm quite happy with that. Making sure.
Alpha 71 Alpha Mike, Radio Echo.
That's the main thing. I do stream, as you can see, I stream on a couple of platforms. Facebook, as you're aware, YouTube, and Twitch TV. I do stream on there as well. So it gives you a bit more. It just gets ham radio, promotes ham radio. Can you say that? Yeah, you can. Promote ham radio for the guys. Especially the guys that don't have a set or they're showing an interest and want to know how to get into the hobby. It's just basically promoting ham radio. There's a lot of us guys doing that now, doing live streams, putting on a sort of presentation for you guys, working stations when we can. When conditions are okay, we do try. That's the most important part. We try and put on a show for you. If anybody's got questions regarding getting into ham radio, don't hesitate to send us a message or put it in the comments. I don't mind, because I'll try and respond to as many as I can. Or even send us an email. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Give it a go. Have a listen. If we're not, if I'm not live streaming, there's plenty of other guys out there that do live streams. As Ray Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo, he does a lot of live streams. He does really well. Mike. Thing it's bear with us. Sorry Mike, if you're watching, I've completely forgot your call sign. I'm sure it's yeah, it is Mike Zero XMX. He does a few live streams in Vlog, on Vlog as well, so he does live streams more on Facebook, so he does promote it on a few Facebook groups. Sorry, he does more live streams on YouTube and promotes it on Facebook.
Thank you for calling and have yourself
we'll give it another go.
Alpha 71 Alpha Mike in Qatar, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Bye bye.
Golf 6 Mike November Delta.
Golf 4 Yankee Delta Mike. I don't know. It may be my call sign. It may be my call sign, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. It could be one of three call signs. Either Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 1 X-Ray, which is Rockwell, who is our developer, and Lee, Whiskey 2 Delta X-Ray, who's my partner in business, QSL. Okay, very good. We'll look forward to the multiplier on all bands out of Charlie November 2 land in Morocco. 73, take care. Bye-bye. QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Golf 6 Mike November Delta.
Golf 4, Yankee. Okay, there's a big signal out of Scotland. Golf Mike 0. Go ahead.
Wow.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was the call, but you came right in over the top. Mike Zero Hotel Germany. I didn't catch the name. You're 59 plus 20. Go ahead.
I'm not going to try and... I will try. I'll try a couple of times to work Ray. We'll see how it go. I'm not going to stay here all throughout the stream, so I will
okay,
move.
very
Don't
good,
worry
Gary.
about
You're
that.
doing fantastic. You're 59. I'm running a triple stack, 5/5/5, running 1 kilowatt in your direction. Go ahead.
There you go. He's running a kilowatt, and I'm trying with 400 watts. He's using a triple stack. I'm using a 2-element beam. It'll weigh that one up. It is
fantastic.
interesting.
Well,
It does.
thanks for calling in. You're sounding great. A lot of stations calling. It's now 6:36 in the morning here in the East Coast of the U.S. 73. Take
There
care.
you
Bye-bye.
go. Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
Okay, 73. Mike 5, Golf, United Sugar, booming,
Wow.
59 plus. Go ahead.
Well done, that Mike 5.
Okay, very good. Gus for the 59 plus 20. You're very strong as well. I don't know if you caught the mail, Gus, but I'm operating remote. I'm physically in New York, just north of New York City, and the transmitter's in Maine. Go ahead.
There you go. So they're having a big stack of antennas
Thank you very
does
much
work.
for calling in. Really appreciate it. 7-3.
Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
Golf 4, Yankee Delta, Mike.
Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
Golf 4, Yankee Delta, Mike. Golf 4, Yankee Delta, Mike.
Right, guys. What I'm going to do, I am going to end it there. Not the fact that I can't get in touch with Ray. That's by the by. I have worked Ray a number of times anyway. I have, like I say, I've worked Ray a number of times just to make sure it's working. I have actually worked. I have worked Ray Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo on 0.5 watts, half a watt. I have worked him on that a couple of months ago, so I do know that I can get through on low power. So Fran, obviously, I know you're working using 10 watts, but you can get through on 10 watts. You can.
Located in England, go ahead.
I'll give it another go. If not, then I will I'll cut the feed. It was just a try and see if everything was okay and up and running. Like I said at the start of the stream, just trying it, making sure everything's within reason, audio is okay, and it appears that way. Yeah, if you guys are, if there's guys watching and you want to get into radio,
England, very good. Yeah, just pulled you up on QRZ.
if you want to get into ham radio, just listen. That's a basic thing. You've got to be able to listen. Pick up a foundation book. Plenty of information there, and the foundation license is relatively easy.
Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
Yankee Delta, Mike.
Oh, he's got a big pile up there.
Okay, Okay, 73, thanks. I think there's a Mike 6 in there. The Mike 6, is it Papa Radio Hotel? Go ahead. Okay, Mike 6, Papa Radio Hotel. Mike 6, Papa Radio Hotel, QRP. I assume you're 10 watts. You're 5 and 5, 55, 5 and 5, QSL?
And it all depends on the antenna you use as well. Most people say, oh, a bit of wire.
Okay, now you came way up. You
No,
came way
not-
up. Mike 6, Papa
not all the time.
Radio Hotel, you're 59 plus. Are you running 10 watts? Go ahead.
There is comparisons between a long wire, vertical, and dipoles. There's plenty of videos out there.
Yeah, Roger.
Plenty of
Very
comparison
good. 10 watts
videos.
making it across the pond. You're doing very, very well. And thanks for watching, by the way. Thanks for calling in. 73 to you there in Scotland. Bye-bye.
Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
Okay, good morning to everybody in Europe. Appreciate everybody being in here this morning. I hear my good friend Des, Golf 4, Oscar Baker. Baker, good morning, Des. How's things across the pond? Okay, Des. Yeah, I heard there. I heard in the United Kingdom that you had a spike in corona cases. Are they going to take the measure of another lockdown, or is it just precautionary measures they're talking about there, Des? Go ahead.
What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the...
Yeah, okay, yeah, completely understand. Understand completely. Well, I wish
No, I'm
my
not.
friends over there in the
Just
United
wait.
Kingdom the best of luck.
We'll give it a go.
Hopefully,
Like I say, I wasn't going to
well, good luck with that, Gas, and keep me in touch.
continue shouting, but I'll give him a couple more shouts.
For Oscar Baker. Have a good day, Gas. Thanks for calling in, and God bless the United Kingdom.
Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
Okay, good morning, Lee. 73 to you, Des. Good morning, Lee. Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, 59 plus. Very strong, Lee. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL Ray, thank you very much for the 59 plus. You're 59 plus here into the northeast. Pleasure to work you. Nice to see you on your live stream, doing a fantastic job. I'm eventually getting my stream back up and running after a lot of technical issues. So it's an absolute pleasure to get you in the log and get the stream both ways, as it were. So doing a great job, Ray. 400 watts and the 2-element beam, your direction, and fantastic work, Ray. Been a while since I've done a live stream, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of it. Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
Yeah, Roger Lee. Yeah, I seen your live stream pop up this morning on my iPhone when you started up. You started up about the same time I did. I got down here into the shack. It was 6 o'clock in the morning, so it must have been about 11 o'clock your time when you got it up and fired. And I would have been watching, but I was doing it to my own stream. So very good, Lee. I just started up streaming myself here a few days ago. I was offline for about 4 months of streaming. And I thought it would take a long time to rebuild the audience, but we actually did a video yesterday. We did a live stream yesterday, Lee. We do multicasting. We just don't stream on one particular location. And we actually reached the first time we've actually made it to 80,000 people. So
nice, very nice.
I don't know how many watched more than 3 seconds, because that's the 3-second watch, 80,000. So we got a pretty big audience. It built up pretty quickly. So I think you'll see the same thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL Ray. To be honest, I think I've done the same thing. Being off the stream for about 2 months. And yeah, as soon as I started streaming, I saw the pop-up come up when you started streaming yourself. I thought, oh, this is going to be interesting, because normally I like to have a listen to your live stream, see how things are going, listen to the guys making the contact with you. It's absolutely fantastic to hear everybody jumping in there, and you do a fantastic job with the pile up, trying to work as many as you can. Yeah, with the live stream, I'm the same. I stream on a couple of other platforms, like yourself. It just makes it a little bit more diverse, a little bit more open for more viewers, as you're aware. It's interesting. I'm waiting. I do have a long way to go to get the following you've got, Ray. I must admit that you've got a fantastic following. But you've got a lot more to show for it. That's the most important thing. You've got the audience, as it were. I'm just like a little fish in that pond. It's a big pond, and it's just waiting for everybody to come around and have a listen. But I'm doing the same as what you're doing, promoting the hobby, showing everybody what the hobby's about and what can be achieved. Anyway, I'll not hold it, Ray. You've got a big audience and a lot of people wanting to work here. Pleasure to hear you, and keep up the good work, most importantly. Fantastic, Ray. 7-3, Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta.
Yeah, fantastic, Lee. Yeah, believe it or not, you'll be kind of surprised by this. Maybe you won't be surprised, but the biggest following is out of the United Kingdom. That's the biggest group that follows our live streaming, more so than the United States. Which is kind of surprising, but it all depends. Even when I do a later stream later in the evening, I still have United Kingdom as the #1 viewership. So you definitely have the audience there in England. You can certainly build it. There's no doubt about it. And what I noticed is it did not take very long to get back into the flow here and build the audience back up again. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. The one benefit I think I have is I got this really good software that I'm operating from, and I'm operating from pretty strong big stations. So the stations themselves really make it interesting, because I can just always keep watching people. I know they're not watching me for my looks, and very few YLs watch me. So it's a bunch of old men watching. So. For the most part, there are some young people watching over on the TV. I get a lot of people, as you know, Lee, very popular on Twitch TV with the young people. Yeah. Thank you for calling in. Have yourself a great day, and congrats getting back to live streaming. You're very strong, 5'9 plus 20. Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Lee, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Back to you for the final.
Yeah, no problem, Ray. Absolutely fantastic. To be honest, I'm I've got to get back into the swing of it. It takes a bit to do that. It did take a lot to initially get the live stream up and running and get me face on that stream. There's a lot of anticipation as to whether I did or not. So anyway, I'll not I'll not hold it. Keep it going, Ray. Keep up the good work, and yeah, fantastic. Look after yourself, and pass on my regards to Laurie as well, and the granddaughter. Look after yourself, Ray. 7-3. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo Golf 6 Mike November Delta Clear. Enjoy the day, Ray.
You too, Lee. You too, Lee, and look forward to watching your live streams here through the winter. 73 and take care. Pleasure's all mine. There's a 10-watt station in there. Mike 6, Juliet, November, Zulu. Go ahead.
There you go, guys. So, there you go. There you have it. Great QSO between myself and Ray. We do the same thing. This is what we do. We try and promote the hobby. Ray does a fantastic job of doing that. He does have a great program for the guys over there in America with the software that he runs. He does have a lot, and he does have a lot of remote stations available to him, and the other guys in the States. So we do what we can to promote the hobby and try and entice people into it. So all I can do is say thank you very much to Ray. That was a fantastic QSO. What I'm going to do, I am going to disappear. I will probably be back later on this afternoon when the band is open a little bit better for myself over when I turn the beam the other way for into Europe. So I'm going to say thank you very much to you guys for watching. Absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for being there, and I will try and bring you more streams. That's the most important thing. You're doing a great job by watching. It does sort of bring satisfaction for us guys to bring you a show. Basically, that's what we're doing. We're bringing you a show. It may be the same thing over again. We do have the contacts. Some days we have good days, some days we have bad days. It all depends. Anyway, thank you very much. Absolute pleasure for you guys to join, and look after yourselves. 7-3 from here in the northeast UK. 7-3. Cheers for joining. Take it easy.